Shalom, all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakadash, double honor to teachers and elders of great millstone, also to you brothers that they're putting out this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom. This is condition red, alert, condition red. And it's interesting that this alert condition is red because who's the time we in right now? What time are we in right now? We in the time of Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, who is actually really a red man. Okay, and this man right now is subjecting the entire earth, okay, to his wickedness, and in particular, he has his face against the tribe of Israel. Okay, Yasharallah, so-called Black Americans and Latino. Let's start off with our first book here. This is the book of Revelations 12 and 12, and it says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them," which is us so-called Blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos who are part of the hopefully elect here in Great Babylon, America. And it says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." And many of our people, in particular our 2/3, they don't realize, okay, who the devil is, that the Bible speaks of, which is Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, and this man, okay, knowing that he has but a short time, is about to do what? Any and everything to get the souls of those that he has his eyes set on. Privilege, which is who? The so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Blacks here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, but this man actually doesn't really care about the rest of the people on this earth either. Okay, this is a book of Psalms 37, starting verse 32. It says, "The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it." So there's a time that Great Babylon, America, is going to be destroyed. We are going to be redeemed from this place and put into our land. Okay, where those imposters, okay, those kites, those Amalekites, okay, they are defiling the land right now in this month. Right now, did you know that last week they held the greatest, as a start of Pride Month, they held the greatest and grandest pride parade ever in existence on this earth? I mean, it's just shameful. But yes, the whole earth, okay, is beguiled by this man to believe that these people are the holy people. And they said, "I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree." And we see this is how this man is spreading his seed. Now, when we go back to Revelations 12 and 12, it says, the devil know he has but a short time, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea. We're looking at this man here. In other words, if he's going to go across this earth, he needs to spread this wickedness. He needs to spread his disease, his hatred, okay, his murder, his tease, his lying, okay, his way of life, which is in this month, he's trying to get the entire earth to do what? To celebrate sodomy, okay, which is an abomination in the sight of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. And he said, "Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found." So the Lord is going to make this man disappear. Okay, so this man right now, he's doing exactly what Yahweh Shemashai wants him to do, which is what? Okay, to get the earth stirred up in preparation for World War III, to destroy the wicked off the stand. Also, at the conclusion of that, okay, capture Esau and put Esau into 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, and then delete him out of existence. Okay, but see, when we go out on the highway and the byway, okay, we testify through pictures, through the scriptures, any way possible, even taking Esau's, documentary, which he puts in these movies, maybe 20, 30 years ago, not understanding that the Lord is going to put that light and spirit in this man in these last days to do what? Basically interpret what he was trying to cover the eyes of the public with, okay, in particular the tribe of Israel, also called Black Americans and Latino. This is the book of 1 Peter 5, starting verse 8, and it says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may destroy." Again, we went back in Revelations 12 and 12, where this man, okay, seeks to do what? He seeks to destroy, okay? And so this is a warning that's coming to us, letting us know you can't be drunk on the follies of this place. You can't be drunk on the philosophies, okay, of Great Babylon, America, of the so-called white man, who in fact is red. Because why? We are under alert right now, condition red. Red represents what? Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, because it always means danger. Okay, you see, this man is described as what? A snake or a lizard. Okay, and when you see how do snake and lizard always show their anger? They usually stick their tongue over, which is red, or they have in the case of a lizard or a iguana, okay, they have like a layer of skin that comes out like a flap, and that's always like red. Okay, so red means danger. This is the red horse. Okay, that takes away the peace from the earth. Okay, and this is what this is what this man is. And so we don't get into under the illusion, okay, and grandeur of the schemes that Esau is bringing out here. This is the book of Proverbs 29 and 26, and says, many seeks the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment coming from the Lord. Here's the reason: when you are trying to kiss this man's ass, okay, this is a weakness that many of our people have. We do not have this weakness. We do not have the weakness, okay, of promoting the base of man that was created, okay, to a level or deity level. How these people who are being blinded by the gods of this earth, these men actually are exalted in themselves as gods, with their sorceries, with their signs, with all their lies. I mean, it's just one lie after the other, okay? But see, again, the Lord has opened our eyes and it's keeping us alert. We understand, okay, there's great danger, okay, and that condition is red. Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, right now, okay, has made a decree that he is going to go do what? Destroy as many people as he can, and particularly he has his eyes set on Israel, okay, so-called Black Americans and Latino, okay, but our people are 2/3, okay, they seek his favor, they seek, okay, to follow his abominable laws, okay, to go along, to get along, okay, they're gutless, okay, they don't stand for any type of things, don't stand for righteousness, yet still have the evil eyes towards the brothers, okay, who are in this truth, okay. But the Lord has something for them. Let's go into the book of Ecclesiastes 10, starting with verse 6. And it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I've seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Okay, and we've seen who? Okay, who are the servants? The servants of these doggone Edomites, the so-called white people. Okay, these men that exalt themselves. You see Bill Gates, these are servants, man. These men that you see here, these are doggone servants. These are the wicked, okay, that the earth is given to, okay, but they are servants, okay. And what it says that folly said in great, this is folly, in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. We are the rich. We sitting at the bottom. We sit in the base in the base of society. We're the one that everyone walk by and scorn and laugh and spit at. They don't want to be us, okay? They want to be entertained by you if you have any talent to do that, but they don't want to be us. It said, I've seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. He that diggeth a pitcher falleth, and whoso breaketh a hedge, and a serpent shall bite him. Now, I want to go back and read this again to you because I want to show you an example of this, okay? When it says, I've seen servants, outside verse 7, it says, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking servants upon the earth. Now you take a look at this picture here, and if you remember, okay, you can almost liken this to this cracker that's sitting down in this chair here. He's sitting down in the Pulaski seat. Okay, do you remember that January 6th bull crap that they pulled out there? When Trump was still sitting in the cracker house. He don't belong there. That's their dignitary seat. That's their royalty seat right there. And that's what a Pulaski would be. Will be a royalty here in Great Babylon, America. And he has this peasant sitting in her seat with his feet up on the desk. This is Esau right now, who's riding and has his feet on top of the shoulders, okay, of Yasharallah, okay, a so-called Black Americans, Latino, who are the true, okay, biblical Hebrew Israelites, the sons and daughters of the Most High Yahweh Shemi Ashai, okay, and this is why the Lord bring that out, because see, we have the eyes open to that, okay. Let's go into the book of Proverbs 29 and 2, and it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. He said, anyone laughing? Because I couldn't tell the last time I doggone was laughing. When you look around TV, all you see on the news, all you see is misery, misery, misery. And if they actually really was to bring out all the news in its truth and not edit it and hide it and lie like Esau liked to do, I mean, people would be jumping over buildings and stuff like that because they would know for certain that this place is already destroyed. The Great Babylon, America, there's no future for any of you. You might as well just take all your kids out of school, because really, okay, and that's why they have laws set up like that. If you take your kids out of these doggone sodomite schools that they have set up, which is guaranteed death. Okay, they take you to court, or they take your kids away and put them in some doggone foster care home where some doggone sodomite, okay, is gonna molest your kid and turn your kid out into a damn piece of crap. Okay, and that's how this whole system is set up, and this is why we cry every day, daily to the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai to get us out of this doggone place. Okay, but we understand and we know, okay, that there is a light. Okay, because when you look at 29 and Proverbs 29 and 2. Okay, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. They're mourning. They see what? You see the gears of war starting up right now. World War III is about to kick off, or it's going to take place. Okay, you'll see now what's going on in Ukraine. They're decimated to the point, okay, that dam got broke today. Okay, you're seeing, they can no longer carry on as a proxy war anymore because why? Russia is already decreed as to what? The nation that's going to destroy the United States military, Great Babylon, America's military, very rapidly, very quickly. Okay, they already have a set of foreign forces here in Great Babylon, America, ready to do what? Execute the annihilation process here on the people, on the unsuspecting people here. This is the reason why we said this is condition red. You people better wake the hell up, you 2/3. Okay, because the society don't really give a shit about a nigga. Okay, or a speck or a doggone wetback. And we're talking, let me translate that in English to you. That's you Negroes, okay, so-called blacks, okay, or African Americans, okay, the Hispanic, okay, which includes the Mexicans and all Spanish speaking, okay, Hebrew Israelites, okay, and the Native Americans who they call they try to, who they've rented out on useless desert land, okay, who live in absolute horrible poverty. Okay, so who do you think the initial target is going to be? Us. Okay, let's go into the book of Matthew, because you see there's a light, and that light is Yahushua Mashiach. Okay, and what he has done is he's put that light on certain men here on this earth today, even though we are in this low state. Okay, to what? To give that hope out to the 130 elect of Yasharala Israel, those who would hear and those who would forbear to this word. This is the book of Matthew 18 and stand verse 4. It said, "Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whosoever shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. But whoso shall offend one of those little ones which believe in me," which is us, "it would be better for him that a millstone would hang about his neck and that he was drowned in the depth of the sea." And that's these going 2/3, where these niggas, these vipers, okay, and brothers are bringing up more and more because, me and the other brother out here, Rayab, we got the taste of what that's like when you have, okay, a parasitic piece of shit, okay, hyena, scorpion invade your space, okay, and you have to not walk in a carnal spirit and have to deal with it, okay, on a spiritual level and not in the world, because we are not that old man, okay, anymore. And it says, "Woe unto the world because of the offenses, for it must needs be the offenses come, but woe unto them, woe unto the man by whom the offense coming." It's coming to you, Jakes, man. When Esau start wiping you out, okay, because of your offenses against the men that are go there and sigh and cry, okay, for the benefit of Yasharala, so-called Black Americans, Latino, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay, but instead you try to do what? Okay, you try to seek, okay, the pleasure, okay, and the approval, okay, of the oppressor, Esau, the so-called white man. It says, "Wherefore, if thy hand or thy feet offend thee, cut them off and cast them from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life halt or maimed rather than having 2 hands or 2 feet to be cast in everlasting fire." So you want to run to wickedness, okay? You don't think that the God of the Bible is going to put you to death. You don't think he's going to put your wife, your kids, okay, your entire family to death. You really don't believe it. You've bought into the wine of Great Babylon, America, okay, with that doggone blue eye, hippie looking doggone cracker Jesus that they say is just coming to love everybody. You could be a doggone wicked as you want, but keep doing it. We mourn, we see it. Okay, we pray for the we pray for the judgment. Okay, and it will come. The day will come when these judgment will come. And it says, "And if thine eyes offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee." So we're in this flesh, so we have that weakness like that. We have that weakness. This is the reason why we lean on each other. The brothers in this truth lean on each other for what? Okay, always to continuously stay in the faith. Okay, because why? Again, we are in the condition red. The so-called white man, okay, is out to what? Destroy Yasharala. Okay, this man got nothing to lose. This is a double walk. This man, okay, is on death row. Okay, he has nothing to doggone lose, and a man with nothing to lose would do anything, okay, to prolong his existence in his make-believe rulership, okay, of the earth, okay, and his continuous lies that he has infiltrated the minds of the people here on this earth. And it says, "And if thine eyes offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life with 1 eye, rather than having 2 eyes and to be cast into hellfire." So we have walked away from all those things in the world that we know is going to what? Cause us to go off, cause us to go back in with these people. We've cut off those damn people, man, out there. You don't want to hang around with your old people like the people that you used to hang around with like that. Now you have co-workers that you have to be around with, whatever the case is, that you have to do what you have to do for make a living for right now until that is all cut off. Okay, but as far as having people actually getting into your mind and let's go celebrate this, let's go celebrate that, and the 4th of July this, and man, fuck you, man. We got things to do, which is what? Go and preach this gospel and get on the highway and the byway. We ain't got time to be thinking about you and you doggone weak, dead, walking dead people, because that's all y'all are, the walking dead. Okay, so as I open this lesson, okay, we are in what condition? Red. We are in condition red, and that red represents death. That's Esau. Okay, the man that take away peace from the earth has his high privilege set on the righteous, which is our so-called Black Americans and Latinos and Native Americans. And you can see here, these are the doggone wicked here that the earth is given and hands to, and they intend to do some very, very horrible, nasty things to the people here on this earth. Okay, as a judgment coming from the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. So, Lord willing, you were edified. I'd like to close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakadash, double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone. Also, likewise, brothers, so they're putting on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and you brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom.